happy Monday. Welcome to the start of another week. Yes, it's happened. Who turned on Monday? We thought we got rid of that button, but you're all very welcome in. Tonight, friends, we have a flight in the de Havilland, yes, DHC-2 Beaver. Ooh, looking forward to this one. We're here in Sweden as we ramble across Scandinavia, yes, I got that right. We're heading to Norway. Yeah, a great bunch of lads, the Norwegians. So, right, that's what we're doing tonight. But we shall start off this evening's fertilities as we talk about, well, what a weekend, man. What a fantastic weekend. We got to meet up at the very first Firefly UK meetup. That was amazing. I got the sun. Look, hang on. Look. Right, now, the good news is it's only going to get worse from here on in because I'm going away at the end of the week. But apart from that, right, panda eyes. But anyway, it was an amazing meetup. So we got out there on Friday after British Airways, a great bunch of lads, cancelled our flight, put us on a plane with no shagging window.
Oh, Jesus.
Right, it's like, that's your seat. Oh, me? Right. Sat in, no headrests. I don't know what Aer Lingus were thinking. They're trying to be like Ryanair, but they're failing miserably. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, instead of going to London City, we ended up getting into... I asked that very question to British Airways. You can be damn sure of it. Right. But anyway, we got into London's Heathrow instead of getting into London City, which was all right. It was actually grand, right? Don't tell them in Heathrow. But we got into Terminal 2. And after a quick yonk, what's the word? I meant to say jaunt, but then it came out as, it's not important. Anyway, after a quick ramble, yes, we got to the train station. Then we got to what do they call it? The underground. And come here, they've changed it. The last time I was in London, you know, please be mindful. Oh no, please mind the gap between the platform and the train. They've changed the shagging thing. Now it's like, be careful of the train and the platform. What are you doing, London? You can't be making changes like that. But anyway, we rambled then into London and got to our hotel, dropped the bags in, and we said, right, feck this for a game of soldiers. We need motivation. So we went down to the Thames, the River Thames, built by the Irish, and, well, we went above, there's a little bar above HMS Belfast. Incredible. Now, the bar, right? And we had some martinis there, as we kind of just, 24 minutes of sleep the previous night, but we kind of unwinded. Then we proceeded to do the HMS Belfast tour, which was incredible, absolutely amazing. So that was grand. Got back to the hotel, checked in, had a quick wash, and straight back out again to do some reconnaissance for where we were going to go for the tasty beverages on Saturday night. Went to a couple of different places, found a pub called the Ship's Tavern, real nice. It was up around Holborn, which is the north side. We're on the north side, right? And from there, we rambled around to a couple of different places, and they were all quite nice. So we got up then on Saturday morning, and we got the underground up to Liverpool Street. We met up with Stu Snape, and then we proceeded to get the train up towards Duxford. We were meted then with a Muse fan and some guy from Australia who I said he was a Kiwi. Upset him, something fierce. But anyway, we couldn't get a lift, so we summoned the troops, and Naughty Gnome and Sunjammer very kindly drove over to collect us and brought us into Duxford. And there, friends, what a day. What an incredible day. Yes, you have all the aviation stuff, but meeting up with fellow members of our community, it was quite incredible. I mean, we had I'm going to forget names, but Hayden was there. We had Cyrus was there. Photos by Kev was there. Spitfire RAF was there. The Janie Muse, of course, was there. Naughty Gnome was there. Who else? Jesus, then. There was loads. There was a massive turnout. It was quite incredible. And the lads are very knowledgeable. Eamon was there. He was telling us all about, aircraft stuff, as was Cyrus. It was very, very interesting. So that was our day. Pilot Peely was there. The poor old devil couldn't get a sandwich till late. I have a deadly photograph of Pilot Peely. I may not show you. He'd give out. There was this other fella there. What was his name? Brizzle. Yeah, his name is Brizzle or Brazzle or something. I didn't take much notice of him. He was wearing a check shirt. He was there with his lovely wife. She was sound, But this Brizzle fella, was it Brazza? Oh, could have been Brazza was his name. He's not terribly important, Dazza Tiara was there as well. It was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And it was hilarious crack, But so we did all that. We started off down at the UK or the British Museum, and in there, lads, they have a Sunderland, they have a Vulcan, they have Concorde, they have a TSR. There's a Lancaster in there. More Spitfires to shake a stick at. Hurricanes, you name it, they have it. It is an amazing museum. They even have part of the Wright Flyer there, actual part of the Wright Flyer, the material that they used, which is fascinating. You see, and what else then? With the Cheney then, there was all sorts happening. Then we had lunch, except for Pilot Peely. His was delayed, right? But he got there in the end, and it rained a bit. And then Corn Wolf, of course, was there, yes. The youngest member of the community at just 4 months, Corn Wolf Jr. Yeah, let's go with that. Corn Wolf Mini. And then we went up to the US Museum. And in there, friends, anything from an SR-71, the Blackbird, the only one outside of the US. They have a B-29, an F-15, an A-10, a U-2, an Edge, right? You name it, they have it. Incredible. And this is all set on the backdrop of vintage World War II aircraft flying around outside. Such aircraft, we saw a B-17 land. Spitfires were flying around most of the day, 2 of them. There were chipmunks flying around, and then later on in life, the F-86 Sabre, beautiful machine, and the sounds of it, absolutely incredible. So it was absolutely B-52 as well. There was a B-52 there, massive, and it was just incredible, absolutely brilliant. And we finished up there, got the train back, we legged it up. Stu went in and had a pint while he waited on myself and Mr. Two-Tone. Cold shower. Changed straight back into it, and we rambled down for the tasty pints, and we met up with a great crew down there. Daddy Plump was there. Jesus, now names, I'm going to be in a hoop. Who else did we have? We had Andy Brown. Absolute pleasure getting to meet Andy. Raoul came down to say hello. Brilliant. Who else? We had a couple who were there during the day as well. It was just fantastic. It really, really was. It was getting to meet up with folks, and just everyone was well to do. Everyone just had we were just having a bit of crack. It was great. And then there was a nightclub across the road that threw out a couple of people, they're obviously acting the idiot. And they're all into laughing gas out there. I don't know what to do. But anyway, wouldn't happen over in Ireland, I can tell you. That's dull. So we're laughing anyway. And yeah, it got a little bit rowdy at one stage. There was a one who came over to the chair, sure. We were outside because your man, Jesus then, he very gifted musician. But he should have been a magician. He's great at making things disappear. The crowd, we all went outside. He was very loud, He's a great singer and all, but Jesus. So, and don't say it's because I'm getting old. No one could hear anything. So anyway, we were outside. And what was it we did? Oh yeah, so we're outside and we're just having the chat and a few pints and whatever else. And there was people around us and all this. And then I witnessed someone completely discombobulate. It was coming out both ends at the same time. Projectile. Your man had to come out with a bucket twice. We were like, what in the name of... And all Andy Brown kept saying was, welcome to London. Brilliant. So we stayed there for a couple of pints. It was the shirt that I was wearing. Yeah. It was the shirt. That's what it was, Stand back. Don't stand too close to him, Do you ever see that episode of The X-Files where your man rubs your one's hand and they're instantly in love with them? Right, that's what the shirt does, you know what I mean? But anyway, it was absolutely brilliant. And to anyone who could make it, well, thank you very, very much indeed. For those who couldn't make it, it was awesome. Hopefully the stream gave you a little bit of a taste of what we got up to during the day. But hopefully you can make another one in the weeks and months to come. Our next community meetup is scheduled for November 15th in Dublin. And more on that. That's the date. So if you're coming to Ireland, get over to Ireland and be there for the 15th, day and night, because we're planning some stuff. And what else then? It was very, very good. It was fantastic. I have to say, it was brilliant. And then on Sunday, after a sore head, myself and Mr. Two-Tone said, should we go for a ramble? Ah, yes, a nice Sunday stroll. I didn't know the numbers on my watch went up that high. And we went out walking anyway. The steps were The Apple Fitness thing thinks I'm the boss all of a sudden. But on Sunday we headed down and we walked from our hotel down to the Imperial War Museum. Jesus. We walked down to the Imperial War Museum and we had some brunch in there. Walked around the museum for a while, and then we went to a couple of different places. But we walked all over the shop, Did I bring the tato? I brought the tato, yes. And Cyrus wouldn't take one. He says, no, they taste like mould. But the other lads ate them, and they were happy. And if they tell you they weren't happy, lies, blatant lies. But yes, we brought Tato with us, so it was a tremendous crack. It really was. It was a lot of fun. It really was. But as I said, apart from all the aircraft and the history and the location and the tourism and all of that, apart from all of that, which is great, it's meeting up with us. And it's our community. That's what makes the whole thing work, you see. You're not going to It's different, right? You're not going to this global kind of a thing. It's our own people. It's our own community. And it was quite special. It was really, really good. So, the magnet. Hang on, look. Man stew. Jesus. I'm taking out the fridge. No. So, we were inside in the gift shop, inside in Duxford, right? And Stu Snape... Right, Murph, I got you something. You shouldn't have. No, I said, no, you really shouldn't have. How did he find a magnet that said that? Raging. Victory is in the kitchen. So that now lives in our fridge. Thanks, Stu. Great bunch of lads, But bought a nice t-shirt. He did. Muse fan got a beer, right? Muse flew out of Dublin that morning, came to the place and went back to Dublin. He got off the train at the wrong stop as well. Be grand. Don't worry about it. All is well. And people who just want to smile and laugh, it's hard to fault. 100%. So, it was so much fun. It really, really was. There's a barrel load of photos. We'll go through some of them now in a bit. And it was just a lot of fun. It really was. Jesus, there's buttons. So... where was this now? The Imperial War Museum was bedlam. It was very busy. Very, very busy. But anyway, I've buttons over here somewhere. Let us ramble into the chat. Today is the Big Phoenix update. And we're here in general aviation where we belong. But no shortage of content in around the Phoenix. We're going to be flying that on Thursday if you're interested. So otherwise it's back to the low and slow, friends. So as I said, we're starting off here on the ground at Echo Sierra Kilo Sierra Scandinavian Mountains Airport. Ooh, in Sweden. I am Helga, I am from Sweden. And then we're heading up the road to Norway, right? There's actually more hair on that picture than there is here now. That's how upsetting that thing. That's gone for a hop. Good luck to you. But anyway, who's here, look? Reboot, you're very welcome aboard. Chox is here. Vacuum, hello. Death's Angel, a very good evening to you. Fierce Wolf, welcome aboard. Looking fierce and wolfy, welcome in, buddy. Chox is here. Not that type of show. Super Typhon, hope all is well. Retriever Neil, good to see you, buddy. Neil, you were hiding there on Saturday, and I said, no, Neil is here. Where is it? And then, great meeting you, my dude. Linny, evening all, farming and listening. Welcome in, Linny. Hope you're well. Muttley, hope all is well. Max Stallion, happy Monday. Alson is here. PH Roy is in the chat. Welcome in, Roy. Hope you're well. CP65, good day to you. Viper Strike is here. Took the Beaver as well out over Alaska. Ooh, very nice. Heisenberg, our man from Oshkosh. He's welcome back, subscribing tier 2 for 9 months. Heisenberg, your photos were absolutely gorgeous, and at times it felt like we were there. The heat, I hope you had an awesome time, buddy. Toto was here, good to see you. Toto, of course, was there, and Mrs. Toto. And Toto, well, it wasn't his fault. Toto's wife showed me a photograph of Toto when he flew in one of the Warbirds. It was the funniest thing ever. It's like, right, he's in the big, heavy sheepskin RAF jacket, with the Biggles goggles. And it was probably 25 degrees outside. Right? Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. 98 Vulcan, good to see you. Hope all is well. APU Inspector is here. Death's Angel, thanks for 10 in a row. Franco for flying, welcome in. Hermit Something, very good afternoon. Hope you're well. Shuffle Shoes, shuffles in. AJH. The Impossible Face is here, good to see you. Muse Fan, burst in the door, holding the pint of Miller. Where did you get that? Good to see you, man. Wait, Muse, it was a pint of Miller, wasn't it? Or a bottle of Miller? Black Ice Gabe, we have a Black Ice Gabe. He says, happy Monday, everyone, except people from Kerry. So, Kerry took on Donegal yesterday in the All-Ireland Senior Football Championship, and Kerry walked away with it. The poor people of Donegal were beaten. Alas, they'll come back the next year. That's the hope, Gabe. That's the hope. Stick Figure, welcome in. Irish Jet Red, welcome aboard. Nighthawk is here. Great day. Absolutely great day. Creo, welcome aboard. Filthy is here. Hayden, my dude. The Duxford Posse. It's good to see. Hayden is about 12 feet tall. Jesus, Hayden, you're looking well. Do you know? You're very welcome in, buddy. Malky is here. 5 months. Thank you very, very much indeed. Great to see you, man. Where's this now? Retriever bought the chopper. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. Isn't it the plane where I actually have to go to the bother of remembering to change the fuel tanks? Yes, it is. Cyrus, welcome in, Cyrus. Good to see you, buddy. Spitfire RAF 100 is here in the chat as well. Welcome in, lads. Hope you're well. Did you lot get sunburned, or was it just me? Do you know, humidity sucks. The humidity here is terrible. Do you know? Lucky Bo is here. Good to see you. Photos by Kev. Welcome in, Kev. Hope you're well, buddy. Falconer is here. Ozzy Mandius, good evening. I look familiar, right? Jays, it's not you again, Fabio. That is brilliant. And he said it live on the stream, you know, it's just like, what? Brilliant. We had great crack with Dazza and his wife that evening. We went for dinner, and what was the name of that place? Gibbo would have loved it. It was, it was called the Hercules Pillar, right? It was all Greek and Roman architecture. Listen, lads, you know me. That's how I find things. But yeah, it was lovely. Tarnish, welcome aboard. Galaxy Man is here. Good to see you. In a Box Man, welcome. Where's this now? Bald Pandas and Bald... Right, Panda Eyes, they called me. Yeah. Jesus, now. Did you ask for a refund? Well, yeah, it's ongoing with British Airways, right? I put on me Karen, you know, well, you're typing, but me Karen hands. Do you know? So let's see what happens there. Krabby One, good to see you. Resonate. Woo, Murphy's back. It's great to be back. We're only back for a week and then we're gone again. It's terrible. Kozaki Flyer, good to see you. Filthy says British Airways use the same refund policy as Murph. Shag off. Listen, right, I'll have a go with them. You know, Falconer is here. Good to see you, buddy. Oh no, you had a CTD just as we started. Jesus. Britain DC, good to see you. I feel so bad about your Vatslin flight. What are you talking about? I managed to land and no one gave out to me. Great success. But yeah, we missed you there. We're flying out of there this Thursday. If you can make it, dude. If not, no worries. But I hope you're well. Daz is like unsub. That's hilarious. Dazza wasn't there. Who's this Dazza one? Everyone was called Neil. Yeah, there was a load of Neils. Oh yeah, there was Wasps as well. The Wasps. Yeah. Second, fearless wasps you have in the United Kingdom. Fearless. Do you know? They're everywhere. They taste great in a sandwich. But anyway, no room for feelings on this stream. No. Or the weekend, by the way. It wasn't like, Murph, it's great to see you. It's more like, look at the head in you in real life. You know, your hands are small and your head is massive. Wait, what? Captain Gaiman is here. Good to see you. Don't mention the bald spot. Jesus. The C-47 was amazing, Cyrus. Awesome pictures. The funny part was standing out of the wing while it rained and me eating me lunch. And I have a photo of that. It's brilliant. I was sneaking up with me phone and it was all zoomed in. Now you'll see the picture, Piley Peely, and you will say, Murphy, that's the last time I'll ever speak to you in public. But like, I zoomed right in because you were so determined to eat this food that you had to wait for like an hour, right? Brilliant, right? I have it here. But yes, Shunty Mac Shunface, welcome aboard. The Wasps, yeah, the Wasps are everywhere. Commander Snow, good evening. Where are we at now? Crafty Tigers, welcome aboard. It was the shirt I was wearing, right? Black Light is here, good to see you. Eamon 1973. Amazing accent, Eamon. You're very welcome aboard. Stu Snape, you divil 5 gifted tier 1 subs. That's his 200 to the channel. The man is nuts. Lads, if you just got a tier 1 sub on Twitch with thanks to Stu Snape, well, do be sure to say thank you. Amazing support, my guy. Thank you very, very much indeed. What a ledge. Jesus then. Where is this now? We're catching up. Sean Game, it's good to see you. Show the magnet, right? Brilliant. Where is this now? Bought a nice shirt. Cyrus got a lovely t-shirt. And we went to the shop in the Imperial War Museum. It's the very same gear. The exact same gear. Do you know? But anyway, people who just want to smile and laugh, 100%. Kev, 100%. B. Carlo, you're very welcome in. That needs to be a command for the monitor, right? Jesus. Technically, I got off the train at the closest stop to the one I was meant to be at. But that works, Muse. Yeah, that works. Where is this now? DCS Ducks, good to see you. Winkle Gassler is here. A Crotty, welcome aboard. He shouted Neil and 7 of us answered, right? It was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Right, we're over here now, look. 23 feet tall. Panda eyes, Mrs. Teuton says. Jesus, we were doing on average, we walked about kind of 15k each day. It was great. My feet are still shouting at me, you know. Stu hasn't got the Beaver. Any tips on what to fly along on? Anything really. We're going to try a water landing at some stage. That's the plan. And we'll see what happens. One Fly Air is here. Welcome in, buddy. Fornax is here with Prime. 35 months. Thank you very, very much indeed, Fornax. You're looking great. Who else come in? Airlock Doc is here. Hoping that your flying has improved. Also, as a Canadian, I approve of your Beaver. Thank you very much. It's good to see you, Airlock. Old Veteran 965. Look here. It is Murph time. Tier 2 for 55 months. Scott, thank you very, very much indeed. Hope you're well, buddy. And you enjoy the last few days with friends and food and weather. Do you know, it's great to see you. Captain Mustard, good to see you. 6 Knots is here. Asher, how are you, Kieran? How is she cutting, man? Retro Prop is here. I'm so tired, yeah, all the walking. Yeah, blame Murph. Yeah. Where's this now? Jesus, I'm late, but I'd make it before the intro was over. Wicked Lumberjacks. Brilliant, right? Sky Command is here. It's true, he smells just as delicious as he looks. Jesus, then, Sky Command, on Saturday after all that walking now, you know. Right? Good to see you, buddy. Right, quick hello to our friends watching us over on the Tube of You. You're very welcome in, lads. A very happy Monday. And yeah, as I said, it's well, it's the big Phoenix update day, but we're here General Aviation. That is what we do. But we will fly the Phoenix during the week if you're interested in it. It's a huge update. Great. Jody Doc, good to see you. Kubi, Montana. Welcome aboard, buddy. Visualize is here. Dave Cleary. Legend Dave. Welcome in, Dave. Who else come in the door here now? Black Sheep Gene. Good day. Hope all is well, Gene. Icarus is here. Steve Claxton, a very good afternoon. Uniform Goose. G'day, Goose. Hope you're well, buddy. When you see a fly buzzing you, that's my mechanical fly with tiny cameras stalking you. That just means I have a romance. Brilliant. Gene, you're a legend. Monty, a very good evening. Angels15 is here. Leonardo Da Vinci says, hey, from Atlantic City. Hello from Tipperary. You're looking well. Let me see. Gigliotti, welcome aboard. Willie VOR is here. Glad you had a fun time. Really looking forward to the Dublin meetup from your friend, the Boston Irish American living in North Carolina. Willie, it's great to see you, buddy. Will you manage to get to Dublin in November? That could be brilliant. John Morris, you're very welcome aboard. Mrs. TPHI is here. Who else come in the door? Nice to tech you. Welcome in. VF4 Aviation. Finally able to join for a flight. Sadly, there's no free scenery. It's actually pretty good without. Do you know? Blue Nose is here. Good to see you. Mr. TPHI, welcome in, buddy. Where are we at now? Look, we're up here. Look, Flight Sim Max. Hello, Max. Hope you're well, buddy. How are things? Jesus, there's more buttons up here, look. Vaughn Williams, welcome in. Gabe, he likes to hit the buttons. You're all very welcome in, lads. Thank you so much indeed for tuning in. And let's see what happens. Have you tried or have you heard of the Try Fire stuff? I did, Irish Jet Red. We spoke about it last week. Scott says, Sunday was grand. Met up with a childhood friend for much good food and even better fellowship with him and his wife. A childhood friend. That's brilliant, old veteran. Fantastic. Where's this now? I've searched for a beaver for years. I'm still looking. Wait, what? This is the wrong conversation. I'm to be... Buttons, you get me in trouble. Right, quick. Run away. We'll come over to this side now. Right. Have some sounds. Yes. And friends, what we're going to do now, we're going to start pressing buttons, right? Willie VR membership for 8 months, my guy. Thank you very, very much indeed. Willie, right. The aircon needs to go on, lads, because it's absolutely roasted. Absolutely going to be there in Dublin. Willie, that's great news. Great news. Yeah, so our stuff in, the stuff we're planning for Dublin on the 15th of November. And nice beaver. Hans Gruber is here. Good to see you, buddy. We get it, but anyone else says, wait, what? Do we need the float version? I bet you never said that on Discord. I did. Did I? Hang on. If I didn't, I instantly will.
Hello there.
Hang on now. News fan, I shall draw your attention to Section A, Paragraph B, Line 6. Tonight we're flying the iconic de Havilland Canada DHC-2 Beaver with floats. It says floats. Tony, welcome in. Thanks for subscribing, buddy. William is here. Greetings, Murph. I had a vacation in Elmira, New York. Went to the Glass Museum. Flew in a Boeing 747. What? Really? That sounds amazing. Fantastic. Murph, can you name the flag that's on the tail of your beaver? No. I'll give it a go now in a moment, but is it like, it's not the Northwest Territories, but it's up that neck of the woods, isn't it? But anyway, look, I have to show you some of this. So, some of the pictures, right? Oh, Jesus, I have a picture here I need to show you as well.
You have a lovely voice. Very like Celine Dion.
Right? He's going to go nuts when he sees this. But Pile Peely, I have to show you this picture. Now, you might say, Murph, for God's sake, yeah, I know. But listen, hang on, I'll show you now, right? I won't put it in the chat because you'll hit me. But it's here on my phone, look. I don't know. Jesus. I've loads of pictures in my phone, actually. I've a great picture of Dazza. He looks lost and confused. Right? And he's holding a package of potato. Where's this picture I have of Pile Peely now? I'll use this some... Oh, there it is. There needs to be a meme for this, you know. And there's even rain on your glasses, Pile Peely. There's rain on your glasses. Look. He's shoveling... It looks to be a sausage roll or some sort of a bun, right? And the poor man had to wait over an hour for it. He's like, I don't believe I have to wait this long. Right? The utter face of pure determination with him saying to himself, I better eat this now immediately because I'm holding everyone up. When really, he wasn't. He really wasn't. It was very funny. And we were all huddled under the wing of a BAE 146 as we were waiting, which was terrible gas altogether. And there's one of the photos there of the group. It might be a little bit hard to see it in my phone, but you get the idea, right? But it was absolutely fantastic. All the photos that we have, there's that C-47. Look at that, lads. Like, I mean, Jesus, right? And where is this now? The Wasps. There's Stu. That's myself. It looks like I've only one leg. Andy and the missus. And where else now? There's all sorts of mess in here. Here's one of the group shots here, and just like an absolute great bunch of people. Hilarious. That was the serious picture. And all Dazza could do was hold the friggin' bags of potato. Absolutely hilarious, right? But the crack was 90. And then I saw other stuff going on. Someone took a picture of the back of my head, which I wasn't too impressed over. But you'll get an idea of some of the aircraft that we got to see as well. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. F-86, the Sabre, looking well, right? And that's a picture of the Havilland Vampire, which was absolutely beautiful. From this shot here, we can see the English electric lighting. We have a Tornado just here behind my head. Concorde, the prototype, the British-built prototype. That's the back of a Vulcan. I don't know what that is on the ground. That's a Sunderland there. Just, like, amazing aircraft. Absolutely beautiful. So, yeah, it was so good. There's a picture at the back of my head with Muse Fan. Yeah, great shower. And where is this now? Some of the other stuff we've seen. Here's me probably talking. Oh no, I'm actually listening at this stage, you know. And yeah, it was so good. It was so good. Any of these meetups we've done, like we've done them stateside, we've done them in Ireland, we were in the Netherlands, and do you hear? Look at this thing, lads. Look at the cut, right? Look at the state of that. Look. Jesus, that woman is in the nip. But do you mind that? It's war art, they call it. Like, isn't that absolutely incredible? What was the name of that one? Sally B, I think, is it? Absolutely incredible. We're all huddled under the wing of the BAE 146 here. And what else? There's some gas photos. There's Hayden, the giant tall man, Sally B, that's the one. And it was just, lads, it was just crack. It was great crack. There's oh Jesus, the crack was that. Who took that picture? Right. You know, I was trying to explain something, and Murph, that's we took your picture. You showed him, you know. And here we are at the entrance. That was the before shot, you know. I'm a little teapot, is that what it was? And yeah, it was so much fun. It really, really was. Some awesome. That's the C-47 going out.
Doing a video now.
Listen to this thing, look. And like a ton of other aircraft on display as well. And I've... did someone put up a shot of the... that was the Ship Tavern. We didn't go there now on Saturday night because like it is quite small. Quite small, you know. Very interesting. 475 years the pub is there. 475 years the pub is there. Nuts, right? And we've all various pictures of people. There's... Oh, Jesus. There's myself and the missus. That was the Friday, right? As we're enjoying some passion fruit martinis. And very nice. And where is this now? Let me see. There was loads of photos. But lads, anyone who was there, make sure you get loads of... there's the wing there, look at the 146. Make sure you post your photos up because it was brilliant. Some say there were people waiting to be served, right? But yeah, in the group photo, what I'll do, rather than put it on the stream, if you want to tag yourselves in the group photos, lads, just in case, you know, you want to have the, you know, we won't do it live on the stream, but unless it's Dazza, we'll identify Dazza in every single possible photograph, right? You know, just so to warn you mainly of, you know, that's Dazza, right? If you see him, run away. But yeah, it was awesome. It really, really was, you know. And that's all in the British Museum. Just looking out at the stuff that they have. Incredible collection of aircraft. Like we were walking around and like we went into all like the, you know, the Battle of Britain stuff and where you have all the modern day aircraft. And it just priceless stuff that they have there, you know. Kev Lewis got some beautiful photos by Kev, and ready for duty. That was the C-47. Got some amazing pictures. Sun Jammer had a fancy camera with him. He got some incredible photos as well, and we got some more here in the real life section. And where is this now? Here's some of the other stuff here. Some of the static displays, engines, like it just absolutely incredible stuff, lads. Absolutely incredible stuff. You know, with the Lancaster stuff, there's Hayden and myself. And I'm a big tall hooer as well, you know, and Hayden's even much taller. But it was just incredible. And of course, then we've had Heisenberg keeping us busy on the far side of the Atlantic with all the pictures coming in from Oshkosh, from AirVenture, which is absolutely incredible to see. I love this, man. It's all the vintage aviation. I love this, and there's a big to-do over it and how they look. And look at that Panchito there that Steiny took, Edwards Air Force Base. I love all this stuff. It's just class. Look at this. Look at that. Jesus. It's amazing. Nutty Slack, good to see you, buddy. R4D since it was Navy Bird. Aha, yes. The flight attendant pick. Wait, who? Yeah. That was the flight attendant. Yeah. It's just incredible stuff. Oshkosh would probably be cheaper than Riyadh. I was thinking Riyadh for next year. We'll see. We'll see how we go. Look at this. Look. Isn't that incredible, isn't it? Yeah, it's amazing. Like the stuff that they have there, it's just incredible. But yeah, we're on the Southeast Asian server, Captain Gaiman. So they're all there in our Discord. And also, lads, as I was mentioning, we're going to be doing our Dublin meetup next. So it's the Ireland meetup. And just to give you an idea of what's happening, right? November 15th, there's going to be a daytime event at GG Machines, which is in Ballymount in Dublin. Entry is free. What to expect: an exclusive sneak peek of an upcoming add-on for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Hopefully we're going to have some live virtual ATC on the ground. We'll have education sessions. GG Machines are going to be showing us the do's and don'ts when it comes to simple things like putting hardware into your PC or taking out hardware, cleaning your PC, right? And also what components work best with each other. That's what they do. GG Machines, they're a PC and gaming specialist, and they're our channel sponsor. And that's where the rig comes from. And they've built it specifically to get the most out of flight sims. We're also going to be doing flight sim enhancements, PC settings, how to get the best, AMD versus NVIDIA, right? And cost of GG Machines, cost of entry is to buy a machine, right? AMD versus NVIDIA. We'll have different PCs set up, and hopefully, you know, a week or two before getting out there, if someone's interested, give us your current rig setup. We'll try and build it, and then we'll show you, well, look, if you get this bit of hardware or that bit of hardware, and there's I don't even think GG are going to be selling stuff at this. They even told me, Murph, take our branding out of there. They just want to do this to be community focused. That's how they started. The owner of GG Machines, his name is Robert. His background was in online gaming, and he happened to learn computers, right? What software and what hardware played nicer together. And he used to always help out other people on his team when they used to do online playing. Then he started building PCs, and then it kind of went from there. Savage nice fella, real nice fella. Anyway, we'll also be live streaming the event as well. We'll have giveaways, we'll have prizes, there'll be all that sort of stuff. So that's all the daytime thing. We're going to try and do like, a virtual fly-in and just a bit of crack. And then the evening time, we'll head out for a few pints, a bit of food, and a bit of crack. That's all that's going to happen. So it's going to be on November 15th. I'll start putting more information in there soon, especially when it comes to how to get in, how to get out, where to stay, where not to stay, what good prices, where's the best prices for everything, right? So we'll try and aim this as best suited for those on a budget, and that's what we're going to try and do. We're trying to make this thing as accessible as possible, right? As possible. So I'll start adding some more information to that during the coming days and weeks. And if you guys have any... if you've any suggestions, if there's anything you would like to see at a community meetup, well, let me know, because as I said, like the major meetups that we have during the year, or not meetups, the major, FS Weekend or FS Expo, that's everything. Right, that's everything. So that's like the hardware, the software, the add-ons. That's everything. I want to focus on the community. It's meeting our people, which is amazing. And I think anyone who was at any of the Irish meetups we've done before, or they've met us overseas, or they're at the UK meetup, you'll agree. Getting to meet folks who you chat all the time. How are you, Johnny, and all this. When you get to meet people like that in the real world, it's friggin' awesome. And there's no pressures, there's no nothing. It's just good people hanging out together. It's awesome, right? And from the darkest of humour, and I mean the darkest of humour, all the way up to the light-hearted. It's very, very good. Test Pilot is here, 42 months. Thank you very, very much indeed. You say you have a possible stream Saturday. This Saturday, I'm not sure yet, Super Ty. It's only because I'm going away on Sunday. So I might do a stream on Saturday evening. We shall see. We shall see. Right, lads, shall we get to it? So, as I said, we're on the ground here. There is a flight plan posted over on our Discord if you want to check it out. And Stu, the sooner I'll start working on where to stay, how to all that sort of stuff, and even the logistics. As I said, like, well, there's enough of us over here with cars. Like, cars only being introduced in the last 10 years. Before that, it was horse and cart. But we'll try and organise logistics if people need it as well, as best we can. Some of you might be lucky enough to travel in the Skoda. You might be, no promises, I drive shirtless. But anyway, we're going to start off here on the ground at the Scandinavian Mountains Airport, right? Murph is just as crazy in real life. He's genuinely this crazy all the time. It's nuts, right? I paid Corn Wolf to say that. That's how this works, by the way, right? Everyone's staying at Gibbo's house. Yeah, we didn't tell Gibbo yet. Gibbo! But anyway, we're going to start off from here. It's a short flight. We're going to tune in a VOR station at the Mesnally VOR, and from here, lads, we're heading up to a lake, and there's loads of lakes, but we're going to try and touch down at the lake at this waypoint near a place called Sorhilla, right? And somewhere in this lake we're going to try and touch down. That's our first stop. Then our second stop is all the way over here at Molde Airport, Echo November Mike Lima, and finally it's a short 30-mile jaunt over to Echo November Kilo Bravo, and it is that of what's the name? Kvernberget. I can't pronounce it, but that's where it is. It looks like that, look. It looks very nice. Jesus. Right. Plus he rattles like, Plus he rattles on like a CD on repeat. Sunjammer knows, right? Green, welcome in. It might be a better option. Only an hour's drive down the motorway. Wait, what's this? Yeah, getting through it. Yeah, 100%. I can confirm Murphy is exactly the same in person as he is on Twitch, even the small hands. Hang on a second now, right? The hands are not small. I have bigger hands than Dazza. I do? Well, the girth, they're about the same. Let's get off this subject quickly. Right, here we are in the beautiful de Havilland DHC-2, also known as the Beaver. The Mark 1 is an amphibious, right? And they built 1,600 of these machines. Epic Fool, good to see you. 1,600 of these machines. They were manufactured between 1947 and 1967. First flew in 1947. De Havilland Canada built them, and they came after the war. The management team over at De Havilland recognised that there would be a corresponding downturn in military orders in the immediate post-war climate. So they decided to focus on the company's energies upon finding work within the civilian sector. This was a genius move because they just so happened they built an aircraft that had tremendous power, stall performance, with the floats attached. They can get it in and out of friggin' anywhere, right? And they were built to last. Extremely rugged, extremely rugged. So where do we have now? At one point in the production, plans to license build the Beaver in New Zealand were proposed. That's only going back to 1995. However, it did kind of half fall through. Viking purchased the type certificates from Bombardier later on in life, and Viking built a number of these and also looked after the maintenance of them. All right. So what do we have here now? Operators all over the world: Argentina, Australia, Austria, Burma, Cambodia, Chile, Taiwan, Colombia, Cuba. They were everywhere. Finland, France, Ghana, Greece, Haiti, Indonesia, Iran, Kenya, Laos, Netherlands, New Zealand, Panama, Paraguay, South Vietnam, South Africa, South Yemen, Turkey, United Kingdom, the United States, and of course Canada, Yugoslavia and Zambia. So there's a number of aircraft still flying, a number still on display, and the power plant is that of a Pratt and Whitney. It's a Wasp engine, the R985 9-cylinder radial engine, producing some 450 horsepower with a 2-blade Hamilton standard controllable pitch propeller. Maximum speed of this machine, close to 130 knots. She'll cruise at about 110. Range 395 nautical miles at a service ceiling of 18,000 feet. Interesting. Prattney, eh? Yeah, the Pratt and Whitney. Whitney. Sound out, Murphy. Pratt and Whitney. Whitney, yes. So, that is what we're going to do, friends. As I say, the world and its mother is all off in the Phoenix aircraft. We're here with our beloved General Aviation. And I got to say, right, look at the state of this thing. Isn't it only gorgeous looking? That prop spinner, absolutely beautiful. As I open up additional files on my computer, and yeah, I mean this is just a machine and a half, isn't it? So let me see. Ontario, is the flag from Ontario? Because, well, this is the Department of Lands and Forests Air Service of Ontario. Cool whip, cool whip. Say cool, cool. Say whip, whip. But yeah, look, it's beautiful, and here in 2024 it really, really does shine. The modelling of this aircraft, absolutely fantastic, and we do have some nice added extras here with our little canoodle canoe, you know. You can't taxi in it, all power but no movement. Right, we'll check it out and see what happens. Doran, good to see you, buddy. Wicked Lumberjacks, did the Beaver get an update recently? Haven't flown it in forever. I don't think I got an update. There's a Jag parked beside us. Jesus. Get that Jag away from that Beaver. It's never hit that. But anyway, look, this is our machine that we're going to go flying with today. Weather is live. I brought the time of day back just a smidgen. We're currently at 15:57 local time. Local time. And, well, let's get into this machine and see if we can get it up and running. Some of the text has taken a moment or two to load in. We're going to come into our flight performance page. We'll go to our weight and balance. We're going to check our fuel. We're going to set our fuel. We're going to horse it in here at around 80%. Load that into the aircraft. Thanks very much. And, well, let's see what else we can do here. I think we can hide this map. We can. Little click spot, click spot, English, Murph, you can do it. Now what I need to do, we need to jump outside the plane and we need to remove our before flight elements. So I have a cheat. I'm just going to press that button and it's done. But yes, walking around the aircraft, the only thing they need to add to the walk around mode, I think, is a zoom. There's no way to zoom in. Unless you guys know, can you zoom in whilst in walk around mode? Because I've tried it and I haven't figured it out yet, right? I have no idea how this is done. And I think it's sorely missing. I think we absolutely need that feature in the sim. You know what I mean? So yes, let us see what happens. Let us see what happens. So I've buttons over here. Look, I need to close. This one. Okay. Why do devs continue to get the flag on the tail of aircraft wrong? The flag on the tail? I'm unsure. I don't know what the story is with that one. Is that not Ontario? No? In the words of Leslie Nielsen, nice Beaver, right? Top speed about 110. They fixed a ton of stuff on the Beaver in the last update, says Ducks. Okay, sweet. Okay. Does the Jag come with floats too, right? Let us see. Right, so to get some power into this machine here, Red Rider, well, let's go in and start looking. I haven't flown this in a while, lads, so let me see. Fuel valve open, wobble pump shouldn't need for the moment. Let's see if that rattles around. We do have some stuff down here. We have our fuel tanks. Ignition goes to both. Let me see. Master battery switch coming on. Radios, will start them up afterwards. Nav and beacon light can come on. Booster. Now, I think that's our fuel on. I could be wrong now, right? What else do we need to do here now? We have our controls on top, so we will go mixture rich. We'll go prop full, open the throttle just a little bit, all right? And, well, we'll say clear prop, and let's see will the machine start. Are we ready? She works. She works. It's a little bit quiet, but she works. Booster off. Avionics coming on. We'll get some lights turned on here as well. Peter Heat come on for the sheer crack of it. Instruments are dark as hell, but let's worry about that in a moment. Avionics come on over here. We'll okay these guys. And what else are we going to do here now? Fuel is looking good on board. Altitude. We'll go ahead and set our initial 4,000. We're squawking via 4. Didn't need the wobble pump. Fuel is what we needed. If you find a rattle and a shake inside your aircraft, make sure that your oil filler cap is closed. Pretty cool, right? There's some beautiful details in this machine. Right, we'll okay this and okay that. Up on top here, we also have our trims. Make sure we're set for takeoff. All is looking good there. And then inside the cabin, this is a cargo configuration. Not much to see. She looks good though. Can we actually load cargo into this? I never checked that. Let's see. Aircraft cargo. Call it 40%. No, that's unfortunate. So you can't. You've no visible cargo, unfortunately, right? I think it works inside career mode though. Fire Sandy, thank you for the follow. Banana Dave, good to see you. Just jumped in to say, watched a video of my friend flying a Spitfire in Jersey. Ooh, that's awesome, man. Stop. Sorry, Gene. I think the visible chocks you can't remove. You can't get the thing moving. Invisible chocks. Well, let's see here, right? We're going to come off the park and brake, add in a bit of power. We're moving. We're definitely moving. Flaps set for takeoff. We'll left turn it here, lads. And let's see what happens. How do you get the GPS units in this? Oh Jesus! Don't break now, Sim. It's in the options of the aircraft configurator. You can select the cargo variant with the floats. You can go with GPS, or you can just go with radios and an ADF. All right. So that's how we're looking. We got loads of people here. Hopefully we don't have any disastrous friggin' CTDs today, right? What if I'm above you? Retriever Neil's in a chopper. Let's see what happens. I had an EFB that let me select it in 2020. Yeah, the older version had a better one. Muse had a CTD already. Jesus, multiplayer, man. It's all multiplayer. Don't know what we can do with that, lads, but hopefully they fix it, right? What I'd suggest, we'll get JoinFS up and running as well, if anyone would like to use JoinFS. And we also have Skynet working. If anyone wants to use Skynet, I know Sunjammer is on it. We now have the ability to change a couple of things when it comes to aircraft models and all that kind of stuff. Me too, blaming the latest graphics driver. Muse isn't on the latest graphics driver. Sim Famous, welcome in, buddy. Muse, maybe update the driver since you're getting a lot. But then again, the CTDs are only happening in multiplayer, aren't they? Most unusual. Right, let's see what happens here, right? We'll get ourselves lined up. There's an absolute barrel load of people on the runway, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. Easy now, Jemima. Right, lads. Death's Angel. Mush! Up the hill we go. Time to fly. When we take off, just pick up a bit of altitude, lads, and we'll see kind of what happens. We'll have a bit of fun with it, right? He had to stop flying at the chat got rowdy. Oh, really, yeah? Brilliant. Oh, we got a water bomber with us. All right, lads, so let us fly. Power coming in. Let's hold. Off the brakes. Man, that radio sounds good. Airspeed live. We're quite high up in this thing because of the old floats. 80 miles per hour. Oopsie daisy. But there is a positive rate of climb. Gear. Gear coming in under our floats. Henry got a CTD anytime I fly near the Los Angeles area. That's weird, man. Is there any custom scenery there, Henry? Northern Air says make sure wake turbulence is shut off. 100%. Easy now. Nice climb out. Nice turn. So far so good, friends. We'll circle around. Now what we'll do, lads. Oh, sweet, no. Oh, dear. Murphy, you broke the plane. How was me plane charged? It's after braking. Why did it cut out? Keep the fuel booster on. Are we out of fuel already? No, why did it cut out this stupid thing? Right. Keep the fuel booster pump on, just in case, right? Now, what we'll do, if you're currently flying along with us, well, Xbox pilots press 1, if you're on the PC, press 2, if you're using Skynet or JoinFS, you press 3, and if you're wondering, how on earth did it take them an hour to get it started, you're not alone, you press number 4. Hello, Fireflies. Welcome to the Flying Circus. We live stream every day, man. Right here. All right. Let's see, can we get this thing going in the right direction? Something like that. Yes. Now, I turn off my avionics. I need to turn them back on again because I'm a muppet. Now, is there an autopilot built into this? There is. Heading mode. No. Autopilot? Heading. What heading are we going for? Oh, Jesus, no. Bring it around here now, Murphy. You were doing great until suddenly you weren't. Where's the dial? I can't see it. Where's the Oh, there it is. Over here, look. Left you go. Left you go. 2,500 feet. We probably want to climb a bit. We put in 4,000. Let's go.
We're going the wrong way.
Alt, arm. No. Alt, arm. Up. Stupid thing doesn't want to work. Altitude. Vertical speed. 500 feet a minute. And let's see what happens. Right. Brilliant. We're alive and all is well. Let's see what happens. How do you change the avionics? It's with the livery, I think, Muse. I think it's with the livery. Captain Mustard, good to see you, buddy. 4 a.m. start, you poor devil. No worries, man. Have a great... what was that? Have a great evening. Here's Retriever Neil in the... Oh, he got the chopper, look. Brilliant. Look at this. Midlife Rex. Beautiful in the 415. Pilot 25. Looked like he ejected. There's the Jag. Alright, let's see what we can do at our speed. We're climbing here, so we won't be getting top speed. Alright, lads, we're looking okay. Ooh, we got a DC-6 with us on something. Climbing up now to 3,000 feet. Let's give it a bit of power. Not too much, but only kill it. Easy now. Chris Van Halen, welcome in. The variants of the Beaver, yeah. The floats will be down the far right hand side. So you select the variant first, and then you can change your whatchamacallit. You can change if there's avionics, be it a GPS or ADF. Alright, we're looking kind of okay, so up to 3,000 feet. I reckon hold it there, lads. Hold the fourth. About 3,000 feet. Am I right? Yeah, we're not getting any screen tearing. Tima is here. Very good evening to you, Tima. Hope all is well. Alright, so we have about 64 miles to get us out to this VOR station. And we can tune this in. 114.4. Let's look at nav. 114. 114.4. Up you go, you devil. And let's bring you out. Let's see, can we get a reading here? Not yet. 114.4, 114.4. Let's go VLOC. There should be. So we want to be on the heading of 2726. We want to be 260 on our heading. Let's have a look. Let's bring her over to 260. We're in heading mode. That'll lock us in, so we're going to fly out towards the VOR. If we can get a range on that puppy here as well. So it is the Mike Echo Sierra on the radial 081 degrees, distance 55 miles. And let's have a quick look here. Temperatures and pressures. Lights are looking good. Circuit breakers are all in. Starter, landing lights, instrument lights. Alright, we're looking good, lads. We're looking good. We're flying. We're doing a thing. Great to see so many people flying. Look at this scenery as well. We haven't flown in Scandinavia in I don't know how long. It's been quite a while. The last time we were checking out Womby's scenery. John C, good to see you. How far have we got? We've just started. Hey, I can't fly with your multiplayer being a stinker. Medic, do you have Join FS by any chance? Or do you have Skynet? Because if you have any of those, we can still fly along together. Now, there's only 2 of us, I believe, on with Skynet. I could be wrong. Let's have a quick look. So there's only 2 of us. So if I were to talk to say intentions, listen to this, right? Hey, Brian, who is in our group flying with us today? And there's only 1 there, so let's see what he says.
I'm not really trained to handle VFR comms. I'm more of an IFR guy.
Hey, Brian, who's in our group today? Maybe asking the wrong question.
I'm not really trained to handle VFR comms. I'm more of an IFR guy.
Hang on. Have we asked Brian to do the right thing? Intercom? Co-pilot? Brian, can you tell us who's in our group on Skynet?
I'm sorry, I'm really only trained to handle IFR related comms.
That's a big 10-4, good buddy.
Brian, we're using Skynet under the Tango Tango Mike group. Can you tell me who else is here? Hey, Mutley, thank you very much. 26 months, buddy.
I'm not really trained to handle VFR comms. I'm more of an IFR guy.
Ah, come on out of that. New flight. Let's see what happens here. We broke, Brian. Brian, we've broken you. Okay, let's have a look at the map. Because I'm using stuff which is brand new, so it may or may not work. Or maybe there's no one else here. Let's see. Diddly-dee-dee-dee. Diddly-dee-dee-dee. Hey Brian, can you see anyone in our group? Andy Brown's still in London. Good to see you, Andy. Hope you're well, buddy.
I'm not really trained to handle VFR comms. I'm more of an IFR guy.
Okay, Brian. Thanks for playing. Tour guide, mentor, cabin crew, sky... Murph, who's flying with us today? Murph will know. It's a VFR. I'm not really supposed to be helping you with the comms unless it's IFR. No, I don't want help with the comms. I want you to tell me who else is flying with us. It's a VFR. I'm not really supposed to be helping you with the comms unless it's IFR. Ah, you terrible gobshite. You're supposed to be telling us what's happening. Ah, Jesus. Hang on. Let's go with a... tour guide. Right, Murph, you're up again. Murph, who else is flying with us today? My friend, it seems we're flying solo today. Just you and me, soaring through the skies like a couple of eagles. Now, let's try that again. It's not just us, there's loads with us. Right, let's see what happens now. We'll load it all up again.
Have you been drinking? I have, Ted. I've been drinking like a mad idiot.
Right, let's see what happens here. Murph, who's in our group today?
Can I get a refund?
My friend, it seems we're flying solo today. Just you and me,
it's broken.
soaring through the skies like a couple of eagles. No other passengers on board, just the thrill of adventure and the wind beneath our wings. They broke the gadget, it's not working, I need
Dreamy,
to tell
sleepy,
them.
nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Don't turn off my lights! I think... Hang on, we'll talk to Brian. Not like he's flat out busy doing all the whole load of other stuff. Not at all. Where is this now? I think that new feature you made is broken. They can't seem to see anyone in our group. And Brian is going to look at this and say, right, what's wrong with Captain Gaiman? You give up. What are you giving up? What happened? I can't see all the messages. Someone's turned on me lights. What's happening? I don't know. I have live players on. Right, Captain Gaiman. Follow this link and make sure you're doing exactly what this says, right? How to multiplayer. You can't see anyone, right? Watch that quick video. There's a strapping man talking all about how you get things fixed, right? By the way, we reached the lake. What lake? No, we haven't. We're going we're a VOR first. What's the password to join FS? The logs 2. The logs 2. Can I get a refund? No! Murph, are there other aircraft on network in our group? There are, because I can see them. My friend, it looks like we're flying solo today. Just you and me, no other aircraft in our group, soaring through the skies like a couple of adventurous leprechauns. Adventurous leprechauns? Would you get that? We'll change it to a co-pilot. Intercom. Tour guide. Co-pilot. Now, put Murphy in there again. Murph, can you see anyone else in our group? It's a VFR. I'm not really supposed to be helping you with the comms unless it's IFR. It's shagged. Alright, it's shagged. Nothing we can do. Now, what can I do here, look? Inspect, override, force, or K. Ooh! So there's stuff is being worked in the background. In the background? On the background? In the background, right? Which is going to be class soon. Because I want to show you this briefly, right? So this is stuff that they're working on with Skynet, right? And what we can see is we can see a group, right? It'll give you the information of the aircraft, right? Who's flying, who's with us, right? And this is all work in progress stuff. But we have the option then to inspect, override the type of aircraft or their airline, or you can kick. Out you devil you. And this is going to be absolutely class when it comes for this is going to be class when it comes to our group flights. But this is being worked on the background with say intentions. But there was a feature they added, and they probably put out a friggin' note to say, you know, they're working on something. That's why it isn't working tonight. We did test this the other day, and I gotta say it was working out really well, you know. We're looking good here, lads. So what we want to do, we're heading towards that VOR. Why is it so friggin' dark in here? There we go. Let me see, we're slightly off course here, so we need to be heading now a little bit closer this way. Small little turn. Fuel, middle is a little bit, she's around 12. So I wonder, can we use the front fuel tank? Let's have a look. Front tank, left turn, there we go. And let's see what happens here. I have everything all set in the video. You still can't see anyone, says VF4 Aviation. And multiplayer is turned on, yeah? Mrs. B wants to know if you need a medic. Medic! Medic! We need a medic. We could do with a medic. That's too bright now or something, isn't it? It's weird. Need to fix me filters again. They're gone terribly dark. Hang on. Mid-tones hot. Jesus. That's kind of the ticket right there, isn't it? Ah, Jesus, Murph, stop pressing buttons. Right, hang on. Is it that one? Yeah, that's the ticket right there. That's making things terribly dark. Right, so how do we fix this one? Brightness. Up you go. Brightness. That's the sky. No, I'll leave you alone. Brightness. -269. There you go, you devil you. Yes. Now we're talking. Brian is very helpful last week when you're asking about the group. No, it does work. They're probably doing something in the background because I know they have a lot of work tonight. Yesterday and today they're working on the AI living world. So that's probably where that is. You know what I mean? But give it time, they'll figure it out. Where is this now? Right. Oh, that's grand. See what I put in the Bremen. What did you put in the Bremen? Let us have a look at the Bremen. Bremen bar. So that's probably where that is. Yeah, Southeast Asia. Don't worry about the ping, Captain Gaiman. Ping means nothing. Quite a learning curve, but settling in and having everything dialed in pretty good. Mr. TPHI, you join it. Bronco doesn't see anyone either. Strange if you don't see everyone. We're on the Southeast Asian server. You need to have all players on and make sure that your in-sim multiplayer button is turned on as well. So go in the sim, go into options, online, make sure that multiplayer is turned on. Look at freaking Quasi Archer up there, you mad devil you. So yeah, there's a bit. You see no one. Very strange. If you hit escape, go to options or settings, then go to online. Make sure multiplayer is turned on. If it is turned on, turn it off. Wait a few moments, then turn it on again. And failing that, if someone can send you an invite, that should bring you in as well. And we see where we go from there. Right, so what's happening down here? The weather, we're on live weather. There's a lot of rain ahead of us, look. You need to have your traffic quality on at least medium. Yeah, and not be on the beta. Oh yeah, are you lads on beta? Captain Gaiman, are you on the beta by any chance? Because there's going to be an Aegis with a capital E projected at you. You are not, okay. The scenery still looks very dark. My scenery. It is very dark, isn't it? Is the beta the issue? VFR Aviation, if you're on the beta, you won't see us. Impossible. Yeah, the scenery is still very dark. Hang on, we'll dial all this in now. Hang on. Right, that's the colour temperature. I want that. Why is that on? Why is that on? Right, that's better, lads, isn't it? Yes. Because the glass on the aircraft adds a bit of tint as well. How do you know if you're on the beta? Not to be a very stupid, smart question, but if you've to ask that question, you're not on the beta, because you need to be on like the Microsoft Insider Access and all this sort of stuff to have that up and running. I never added you on Xbox, so you can't see me either. You shouldn't have to see me. Send me a friend request again. I thought I had you in there, Captain Gaiman. Hang on, we'll get you sorted now. Hang on a second. Friend request. Friends. How do we search? Currently in game. Add a friend. Captain Game. I already have you there. Captain. Let me see. What's your gamer tag? Quick. Captain AIN Murphy. Gaiman. Right? No, Gaiman. Right? Search. Searching for user. Let's see what happens here now. This could break the internet. Xbox Insider Hub for beta. Yes. Can't see you, Murphy, and others. Zybok is having the same problem. Lads, I have no idea. Because it's working for some and not for others. Captain Gaiman, what's your... You added me. Current group. Friends. I don't see a request. So you've already added me, right? So you should be in here. So let me see. Can we find Captain Gaiman? Why can't they put this in like... Why can't they put this into like alphabetical order? You know what I mean? Like how are you... Like, you know what I mean? Where's Captain Gaiman? Too easy. Yeah, I don't think I'll make the whole flight tonight, Stu. No worries, buddy. No worries. Where is this now? I had to switch on all players. Yes. You needed to... Captain Gaiman, just give me your gamer tag. What's your actual gamer tag? And we'll do it that way. Because we do want to sort this. Don't worry about it. I have to worry about it now. I'm stubborn. I ain't leaving here till you give me the gamer tag. What's the gamer tag? Quick! You've broken say intentions and Xbox in one night. Right, I'm telling you, we do stupid things. Right, get in there now. Let's see what happens. All right? Yeah. Search for user. Oh, Jesus, I clicked off it. It says you're not in our group, though. Can we do it another way? Right. Why does it do that now? Okay, find people. Our alert's broken. Shouldn't be. No, alert should be grand. We're getting... Look at the weather closing in. It's showing you as offline. Our plane is making noises because we're going fast. Right, a friend request. Very good. Why, isn't it stupid that we have to do this? Right, accept that. Now, close that. Look, you can't. I'm going to break the sim, I'd say. Okay, now invite to group. Current group, which is me. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Why is this so strange and broken? This may not work now, but we'll try it, right? We'll see some. It's showing you as offline, I thought. Oh man, why they can't put it in like alphabetical order? That's hilarious, isn't it? That's brilliant. Just put it in alphabetical order. That's so strange. No, that ain't gonna work.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus! It's on! Very strange, right? Right, notifications. So Zybok we need to get in. So why can't Zybok get in? Anyway, there he is there, look, for God's sake. Jesus, right, you're in. Yeah, right in front of you, Morph. I can see him now, right, so it did work. Stupid sim. Right, let's tidy this one up. The weather is horrendous and we're absolutely in rental mode. You gotta love this, right? Right, small course correction. The rain and everything is about to fall. 14 miles from this waypoint. Jez, I hope the weather picks up here. Do you know? Look at that, though. Isn't that savage? Proper Scandinavian weather. That's what it's all about. Right, now, what's this one I want to do? Tracker. Yes. So on Wednesday, what we're going to do, we're going to spend a bit of time setting up Say Intentions Skynet. Because I still think there's a lot of... Jeez, the scenery is shagged here. I still think there's a lot of people struggling with multiplayer. What happens if you go into the settings cog to see if you can sort order name alphabetically? Says Swishy. I don't know. We'll try it after. But it's starting to work now, finally. Finally. We have rain, though, to contend with. Looks like snow. Definitely not snow. Like 20 degrees. The scenery textures, though, yeah, sorry. The scenery textures below are probably snow, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of mad, isn't it? Right, we're going to be rambling to the right. Why am I talking now? Whenever I speak, it's coming up that I'm speaking. Ah, Jesus. What is this?
Who's in charge? You haven't a clue what you're doing.
Listen, it's totally fine. Current group. Zybok is in my group. Zybok, how did that happen? You need to jump out of that group. You received a new request. Leave group. What's going to happen here? Now, hang on. While we're up here, the gears. No, there's no gear. There's no gear. That's just your, like, your menu, your main option. You know what I mean? Yeah, group voice chat, yeah. Okay. We're learning things together. The length and breadth of multiplayer. Hilarious. Right, so we have a couple of aircraft now working on, say, Intentions. And Brian is aware of the problem, so he's going to try and fix it. Murph, who's in our group flying with us today? Easy now.
It's a VFR. I'm not really supposed to be helping you with the comms unless it's IFR.
Thanks, Murph, you big idiot. Fair enough. Listen, where are we flying today? What can you tell me about this place? TTM Muse. Kilburn looking good.
We're flying in Norway, currently near Mesnali Airfield. It's a small airport with an elevation of 1831 feet. Lovely scenery around here.
It is. It's beautiful. You can't argue with him. Do you know what I mean? Ah, Jesus. Could be worse. When you went into the gears, there was a setting option. So swishy. Was there? We'll check it out after. We're approaching this via war. It is going to be a right-hand turn. This weather is getting real nasty. We're flying with instruments for now. Altitude looks good for now. Well, you could argue, but you would be a special kind of Egypt. I am that special kind of Egypt. It's gas. Sometimes things work absolutely brilliantly. And then you touch nothing and the next day it's shanked. Very strange. Very strange. There's medic flying. So how was Zybok not able to see us?
Hello there.
Very strange, right? Bax Gaming, thank you for the subscribe. Okay, so after this, it's a right turn up to 318 degrees. And we're going to go into the mountains. Man, the weather's absolutely terrible. We might have to change this, lads. But let's keep it there for the moment. Bit of a ceiling. All the lakes and stuff here, isn't it gorgeous? It is gorgeous. It's a beautiful plane as well. It's absolutely freaking gorgeous, this one, isn't it? Got the ropes moving and swaying and stuff. Look at it. Beautiful. Branko, good to see you, buddy. Pika says, Murph, do you clear the rolling cache regularly? Yes. Once a week. Banana Dave, you take care, buddy. Have a good one. Be gentle with that beaver, right? All right, lads. Left turn coming in. What are we calling it? 318 degrees. 3-2. So there's 3-3. There's 3-2. There's 3-1-8, say. All right. Oh man, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh, look at that! What a machine! Kieran Nile is here. Good to see you, Kieran. Happy Monday, buddy. Right, so I imagine we're going to need to climb here because we're going into all this mess. The windows are very dark in this, aren't they? Like, genuinely, the windows are very dark. Right. I'm liking the weather because it looks pretty, but I want to see some scenery, you know what I'm saying? So why don't we give it maybe scattered clouds, add in a bit of precip in a couple of places. Something like that. With a bit of that. With a bit of that. Ooh. Yeah, so like the lighting has just gotten better now, and the windows are a bit tinted. Yes, I mean look, Well, I can't get outside, but yeah, they are. Wait now, can we open the windows in this? No? We can open a door, but like I don't want to fancy that one. You have to be quick, but you can see it, look. They instantly close. That is funny. That is funny. Anyway, I was just going to ask if the windows are tinted. Yeah. Right, so see this valley here, lads. It is the valley we want to fly through. That is the plan of attack here, right? There's a beautiful valley we can fly all the way up, and that is precisely what we're going to do. So, what we're going to do is, well, keep our altitude for the moment, enter the valley, and see how low we can get here along the river, because this is going to be stunning. Keep an eye on our fuel here as well. So, our front tank is just under 12, middle and rear. So we're going to go to the rear tank now. And burn this guy out of it. For Murphy, it would be the Valley of Death. It'd be grand, lads. Don't be worried about it at all. You know, it'll be grand, not a bother. What was I going to do here now? Yes. Medic, we saw you there a moment ago. You appeared on the stream, man. There's Fierce Wolf. There's Kilburn. 100% I saw, there's Captain Game, and we saw Medic 24 live there a second ago. Right, we're going to ramble down where Fierce Wolf is. So, let me see. Autopilot, good luck to you. Down we go. Now, we're in pure rental mode here, but it's grand, right? Don't ask us how low we can go. You'll know what'll happen. Oh man, do you hear the thing screaming at us? She doesn't like a lot of speed, this old bird, but listen, she'll be grand, right? Not until... Oh, jeez, look at the scenery down here, though. Do you know? It'll be grand. I won't worry about it, you know. It'll be totally fine. Easy, Murphy. Now we check it out. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at this, lads. We're flying into the rain, but hopefully we can fly out of the rain. Speedo will have a bend in it. Jesus. Oh man, look at this. Right, this is going to get a little bit kind of silly now in the rain, but let's see what happens, right? Easy now. Mind the trees. Oh, Jesus, mind the power lines. Mind the trees and the power lines. We're all right. We're all right. This is beautiful. Fuel check reminder. I'm on test pilot. So we pretty much head on this valley. Our first stop is some 80 miles away, lads. Matey, good to see you, buddy. Ooh, this, Jesus now. Go handy, Murph. Go fierce handy now. We got double rainbows. Ah, sure, look at this. This is fantastic. brave enough for the bridges, lads. Not yet. This is all default. Isn't this gorgeous? Multiplayer is a total cack, I agree. But the rest of it is stunning. Yes. There's Kilburn. There's the crew following us in. So far, so good. RSM, welcome aboard,
Hello
buddy.
there.
Oh man, it looks pretty, doesn't it? So, like, there's snow obviously burnt into the scenery, but it looks stunning, doesn't it? Hope you're well, buddy. You're very welcome in. Very happy Monday. That is gorgeous, look. Can you imagine just how cold the water would be here? I mean, heading into Norway, like, you know what I mean? Imagine how clear it'd be. Right, hang on there now. Brian from St. Intentions is on going, yeah, I see what's happened. I'll fix it. Nice. I've been scorching here in Norway, or has been scorching here in Norway lately. Oh, really? Jalagod, good to see you. Currently flying through the, wait for it, the good Bransdal Valley. I drove through it on Saturday. No way, man. It's friggin' gorgeous here. The scenery here is absolutely insane. So this entire we're staying in this valley for quite some time. I see people just not name tags. So you need to assign a keybind to nameplates. Captain Gaiman, there's a button inside your options. Just type in nameplates. It'll ask you to assign a button to it, and that should work. Is that ice or water? This is water, and it's very pretty, isn't it? Retro pop, Jesus, oh, handy now. Jesus, we nearly had an incident. We were nearly Sweet Caroline there a second ago. Look at the mountains, look. Look at the state. That is absolutely gorgeous, look. Jesus. Look at this scenery. Into the rain. Let's see, can we get through this shower? Medic 24 Life. Honya Devil in a P-51. There's a DC Sticks, nearly frozen in motion, but he's alright now. Midlife Rex looking good, buddy. This is awesome. There's Kilburn. We got Toto, Retro, TCS Ducks, Captain Gaiman, Engine 15, Visualize. See Stu with us as well. Blue Nose, Bax Warrior, Test Pilot, Kev Kira, Devil Fly, Fierce Wolf, you're looking mighty. Oh, James Gandhi. This is gorgeous. driving on water, look. Jesus. Wait, what the? There's like a giant water jump. Yes. The terrain is shagged. Norway, what have you done? Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here at all. Energizer is here. We're flying the big feckin' update ourselves. Yes. We don't do things because they are easy, you know. We do things because they're stupid. Hope you're well, though. Where I've ever smacked into a hill while reading off the multiplayer names. Yes, many times. Black Sheep Team, music is used under license from epidemicsound.com. As soon as he says that, the music stops. All is well. Well,
Hello
I
there.
say it's well, you know. Rick, engineer guy, good to see you, Rick. Yeah, some of the old terrain mapping here now is a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Is it a rock or is it water? Like, Jesus. Norwegian naval defences, that's what that is. It's a rock disguised as water, you know. Where is this now? I might ease off some of that rain here for a second. There you go, you devil. And away you go, and away you go. We just turned off the rain. There you go.
I put the
There we go. It's all well. Stu, you absolute mad lad. He's at it again. He just gifted another 5 tier 1 subs. Did you see what he did? Stu, thank you very much indeed, buddy. Lads, if you just got a tier 1 sub, thanks to Stu Snape, do be sure to say thank you. Thank you very much. The man's a legend. Very kind of you, Stu. Cheers, man. Leonardo, I'm back from an extended tour of the laundromat. Ooh, getting your unmentionables washed. Yes. Oh, look at the state of that. Look at the lads touching down here, look. That's savage with the water spray. Man yourself. Oh, Jesus, go handy. Over and out. Stu, take it easy, bud. Kilburn. Oh, Jesus, mind the ground, Murphy. Look at this. Jesus, easy now. Oh, hang on. No, abort. Abort. Up, you devil, you. We'll take a shortcut. We'll go over this way. Man alive, this is fantastic scenery, isn't it? It's gorgeous. The water jumps were designed for submarines. Yeah. Speaking of submarines, after being out in the Belfast, I'm mad into kind of like naval, kind of, or navy simulators. And I think the best one at the moment still has to be U-boat, right? I mean, I still think it's modern, it's very good, there's a lot of stuff to it. But I'd love to find, like, again, that, like, you're either looking after a convoy. Like, the U-boat stuff is cool, but, like, you know. Are we going the right way here? We are. Jeez, look at the valley here. Look how this gets friggin' nuts, look. We need to climb. Look how narrow that got with the bridge. Jesus, look at that. With the bridge, lads, look. Who's flying through that canyon? Go on, I dare you. It'll end in absolute tears and emotional damage. That's amazing looking though, isn't it? Combat-wise, I think War Thunder has great naval combat. Silent Hunter games were great, yeah. I've been playing a lot of Silent Hunter 4. War Thunder, yeah. Well, you also have World of Warships. How's that? Or is that a bit kind of... I did a long stint in Silent Hunter 4 and 5, Malky says. Silent Hunter were good. I think U-boat, though, is every bit as good as them, if not better. That's what I think. Jesus, we're going the wrong way. Let me see now. That Adam lad, good to see you, buddy. Thanks for the follow. You're very welcome in. I just couldn't get into World of Warships. I'm just saying, World of Warships is World of Tanks on water. Yeah, I was thinking that, Malky. I never really got into it, you know. Go to sunset, it's stunning. Was it? I don't want to go too dark in the day, but yeah, hang on, we'll change the time of day a little bit. But gee, look at the state. I thought of World of Warships was more like arcade. Rick, yeah, it kind of is. It's a bit gamey, but I like it a lot, says Scott. Have been away due to you and ATS. Yeah. It is very arcadey. The modelling is fantastic looking in it though, isn't it? You know? Put your order in early for a Christmas tree, Merv. Telling you now. There's plenty of them up here, isn't there? Sweden to Norway, yeah, it's beautiful, man. Absolutely beautiful. The scenery here is gorgeous. This is stunning. Can you imagine what it's like? I can only imagine what it must be like up here. U-boat is on sale on Steam right now. It's very good, Rick. I have it. I haven't had time to get into it, but it's very good. There's a co-op multiplayer sub-sim called Wolfpack. Resin, yeah, I saw that. You kind of control your own station on the sub. Yeah, that looked pretty interesting, actually. Ailerons into windows here, admiring my lovely pontoons. Thank you very much. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. Stu, we missed you at the owl meetup. You would have been great crack. Oh, look at that. You'd have been great crack. So hopefully the next one, man. I was thinking of you. Oh, man. This whole route is amazing, isn't it? Look at this, lads. So if you'd like to fly along with us, and if you haven't a clue what to do, ! How to multiplayer. We're on the Southeast Asian servers with Microsoft. We also have JoinFS running, and we also have Skynet running. Are there any airplanes near us, Murph? Of course, ailerons. Of course, buddy. Jesus, no worries at all.
I'm really only trained to handle IFR related comms.
Right. He's now. Hey, Dr. Notham, good to see you. On 3 monitors, this is unreal, I can imagine. Adam Controls is here. Good to see you, buddy. What's the story, Adam? Hope you're well. Dr. Notham, you're very welcome in. Yeah, this is gorgeous, isn't it? Like, this is stunning. Ah, that's great news, ailerons. Great news, buddy. So good to hear that. Man alive. Look at this. This is absolutely... You have 3 27-inch screens? Nice. Right, how's our fuel? The rear tanks are empty. Back onto the front tanks. I drive here from Oslo to Ålesund 3 to 4 times a year, and trust me, it's only going to get better. Oh, really? Nice, nice. It's stunning, man. Jeez, this is beautiful. So we're kind of half following the valley. However, we need to go up to the right here a bit, lads. So I'd be saying hang a right. Because I want to say the river branches off. It doesn't really. Check fuel as well, lads. Check fuel. You're very low on fuel as well. Uh-oh. Oh, look at this. Look how better it is in friggin' 24, man. Jesus. The detailing is just superb, isn't it? That is superb.
Can I get a refund?
No, shag off. Where's this now? Mind the trees, Murphy. Where is this now? Let's see, let's see. One second now. There's a tune in me head I need. There we go. For everyone on Twitch, some tunage.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Jesus, that was close. Nothing to see here. DJ Seamus, welcome aboard, man. Hope you're well. Look at the state of this. This is amazing. You'll find it under D Two-Tone Murphy, Swishy. Also, I missed a shout there. Hello to the virtual Battle of Britain Memorial Flight. Welcome in, lads. Them branches will be removed by the ground staff shortly. Look at this, though.
Hello there.
Shale, welcome in. Many thanks for the follow. Hope you're keeping well. Now, I think we have to go right. Let's follow Toto. Oh man, this is gorgeous, isn't it? Look at this. I nearly hit the thing. Absolutely insane, isn't it? Let's stay going with this. This absolutely works. The tunes, lads. It's only gorgeous. Check your fuel as well. It'll all end in tears. Lots of cars, right? Jeez, look at all the cars. All the cars. Easy. Mind the trees. All the cars, where are they headed? They're all going the one way. Doctor knows them. No worries, Ibok. Oh, look at this, friends. Norway, look at the cut of you. It was saving itself, you know what I mean? Medic, could you see anyone else flying? Easy. Like wacky racers, right? Just Nighthawk. Was it a good trip to Duxford? Oh, Zybok, it was so good, man. Like, whatever about a venue, you know, if you're going to explore an area, aircraft, and to do with aircraft, you're going to be laughing, but what made it what it was, it's the people. And that's what made it, it's so special, like, it's getting to meet folks. Everyone has their own story, and like, the amount of characters, ridiculous, like. Everyone has that little bit of, you know, there's a touch of madness in all of us. You know what I mean? Reevka, welcome in. Yeah, looking good, Virtue Sim, isn't it? Ridiculous, man. We had about 30 altogether. We had about 20 at Duxford and about 10 in London. You're still in the cargo bay? That's okay, man. Man, the scenery is beautiful. No pigeon to chase. Stop the pigeon. Weren't they the same ones who used to do Stop the Pigeon? The wacky racers. Muttley and Dastardly and all these lads, wasn't it? Oh, Zybok, 100%, buddy. Our next meetup is going to be in Dublin in November. Then we'll have FS Weekend in March next year. That's the chaps. Yeah, I thought that was them. Alright, we're nearly at our first stop. Our first official stop. We plan these things well, don't we? We're about 15 miles out. We're going to be landing in a lake. Easy. Fuel situation. Very bad. Center tank. This will get us to our first stop. I posted the dates for Expo as well as Osh dates for next year. Oh, nice one, Scott. Thanks a million. Brilliant. Cranking up the Jovi, man. Amazing. Absolutely savage. The tunes. This will work as well. You hope. Be grand. For those that don't know, TTM has a Facebook page. We do! It's our book of face. There are many faces in our book. But we flew out of London City yesterday. I've never flown into London City. I've flown out of it. So I'm going to be doing that on Thursday during the day. We have a daytime stream on Thursday and a nighttime stream. Our daytime stream is going to be a rotation Dublin to London City in the Citation. Then that night we're going to be flying in the updated Phoenix A319. Pull the mixture back so you have more range. I never thought, actually. I follow the Facebook page, says Mrs. TPHI. You have all our socials. Wait, now, does that command still work? Oh, look, it does! Discord, Facebook, Instagram. Make sure you follow us everywhere. All the cool kids do. Right? I do some stuff on Instagram. Yeah, that'd be great, Roy. So what we'll do, like, obviously we'll have like the event at FS Weekend at the Aviodrome, but then we go back into Lelystad for the pints, and we watch Muse fan beat himself at pool while myself and Gibbo look on laughing, you know. The 5-degree glide is very interesting. Oh yeah. Ooh. We have some toe tapping tunage. Please stand for the Norwegian national anthem. It should be this, because the place is friggin' badass. Adam will confirm that I'm awesome at pool. Listen. Don't be bringing in, you know, honesty or facts here, right? It's not needed. Look at this. We're getting very close to our lake. I can't wait to see what this looks like. Yeah, the pool pint combo we don't want to miss. Yes, indeed, Virtue Sim. I shall be there. It was gas, right? I nearly keeled over. We were going to, what's this we were doing? Oh yeah, we were playing pool. And whatever way Gibbo was kind of sitting, I said, Asher, I'll lean up against and sit in his knee, right? I was trying to be funny. Anyway, Gibbo moved. Jesus, I nearly fell over. How's your fuel? Not great. We've enough to get there. You know what I'm like with planning. Yeah, he potted himself. Yeah. Captain Kenobi, welcome in, buddy. It's a beautiful plane. It looks stunning. Great work in your videos as well. Really enjoying them, Captain Kenobi. That is the same Captain Kenobi, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It is. Imagine if it wasn't. And you're like, what's Murphy talking about videos? The MH60, incredible work in it. I'll buy you a pint or 10. Jesus, 10 pints though. So I was having, what were they called? U-Plan, that's new. I was having, what was I having? Oh yeah, tropical fruit martinis. And at one stage I was calling them tropical fruit bubblicious. I went up to the bar and I said, I'm looking for a margarita. It's a martini margarita. You what? What did he say? Mr. Exit. Balls. We'll get the next one. Oh, wait, balls, I did. Don't follow me. Oh, you're all following me. Right, don't worry, lads. I know exactly what to do at times like this. No. This is very chill. Yes, we panic. Panic!
I've said it many times, I know.
Oh, this is terribly therapeutic.
I will change my ways, I know for sure.
We went to Pizza Hut on Friday. Pizza Hut. And then we had, the dinner we got in the Great Odin's Beard in friggin' Hercules' Pillars. Lovely pillars, that Hercules. The food in there was lovely.
Come sit here with me by the fire.
But yes, all our social networks. Did you ever see that, The Social Network? Wasn't that a movie or something? I think it was. Oh man, look at that. Isn't that a beautiful machine? Beautiful. If we climb up here now, right? I think the lake is going to be on the far side. How we fixed our speed? This is going to get fiercely interesting now in a minute. Keep climbing. This could be a terrible idea. This mountain is a lot higher than I anticipated. Listen, it's grand. It's fine. What's the stall speed in this? Thanks, Murph. Appreciate it. Love your content too. I try to push people like you who choose their passion as work. It's a difficult way, but also very satisfying. Of course it is, man. I appreciate that. I love this. But to be honest, I mean, we literally could be just sitting here, just, you know, chatting. It's the hanging out I love. It's just catching up with people. We have a very good community. They've never once made fun of me in any conceivable way whatsoever. No. No slagging. No jeering. No messing at all. Look at this. We are flying. Lies. We call lies. Look at this though. Isn't this gorgeous? I'm trying to level fly this. Glass case of emotion. Not at all, not once, not even with the small hands, right? I'm meant to go canoodling in me canoe, look. What kind of community is that? The mods are obliged to rip the streamer to bits. There was sound, it was just I'm blaring other music, you know. No, hang on. That's not the lake we're looking for. Wait now. Jesus, no. What the? Well, that kind of works, doesn't it? I was robbed! Oh, yeah. This is our first stop of the night. We are about to land on a lake I can't pronounce at all. We'll call it the Lovely Lake.
Get a load of this guy.
This is friggin' gorgeous. For fishing, almost as good as Alaska. What? Really? Alright, let's see, can we put this puppy down? Winkle Gaskler, you take care, me dude. Have a lovely evening, we'll see you soon. Alright, Murph, easy does this now, you big idiot. Gently. Water landing from an external camera, what could possibly go wrong? Since the Twitch streamer who got sparked by lightning in North Carolina. What, really? You're joking. Look at the cut of that. Isn't that something else? And then the 415's like, whoop, coming through. Brilliant. Okay, the rudder's doing nothing sitting on the ground. That's my fuel pump absolutely screaming at me. Right, fill up the juice. 100%. Yes. Alright, friends, welcome to our How'd you turn off that noise? Right. Welcome to our first stop. And, well, from here... Do you hear the rudder? Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus, that was me. Right, go easy with your feet. Let us have a look at our first stop. Release the kayak. Release the Kraken. Right, where are we? We're over here, look. So we have another 80 miles to go, right? We're going to be doing a runway landing at Echo November Mike Lima, 50 miles up the road. So when we take off from here over the lakes, we're going to ramble back across this way over some pretty mountains and then into this neck of the woods. Look, looks fantastic, doesn't it? Whereas I wish I could have recorded a water landing or takeoff for you when I was at the seaplane base, but nothing was moving while I was there. Ah, no way. The photos were amazing, Heisenberg. Like, did you get a chance in the Warbird? Remember you said you were going to do that? Right, friends, let us make this machine talk. Start her up. Add some mixture, you idiot. Start her up. Alright. Sounds just like my knees. Right, take off. Right, that was the flaps moving. Are we ready, sports fans? We're going to try... Be careful now, because there's like... Isn't there? There's bits of land all over the place. We want to be careful. Right. Let's see what happens here. So, power coming in. Yes! Jesus, the sound. Easy now. Easy now. Don't hit that floating plane. Look at this. Yep, daisy. Easy, does it? Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Easy now. Kurt Thompson is here. Good to see you, Kurt. Question. I've recently started and found that my home area has intense turbulence. The question would be, what turbulence preference do you use? I tend to keep it on low or medium. Low or medium should do it. Usually, right? It was sold out. Should have booked before I got there. Did get a ride in the Bell 47 though. Yeah, that looked amazing. That looked amazing. Release the Kraken. Is it PG-18? It's totally fine, Captain Kenobi. Totally fine. Right. Where are we going? Oh, yeah. We're pretty much straight going this way. We need to climb a bit, though, folks. How are we looking? Oh, isn't it beautiful here, isn't it? I see a wild sunjammer in the air with us. Okay, our flaps are in, so let's just see if we can kind of fix our pitch here a little bit. Serge, thank you very much indeed for subscribing. Serge, not Serge. Sounds like a detergent. Serge. That's all right. That's the easy now, Murph. Easy. Bit of trim. Right, so we want to gain some altitude here and just ramble over these mountains on our left, right? Murph would be in trouble for booking items at Oshkosh. He isn't known for doing things far in advance. Ground textures are very Minecraft looking. They are, Muse. We need to get out of here. You know. Oh dear. Come on, Snow, or come on, Stoke, rather. Good to see you. Oh, wait, hang on. Am I going to go over this? Yeah. Jesus. Mountain Man, good to see you. Murph, thank you for flying the Beaver and not the BFU. It's much needed break today. I could imagine. I could imagine.
Yeah. We're going the wrong way.
We're not going... Oh, wait, we are. Hang on. I need to fix this. Things need to get... Oh, Jesus, go handy, Murph, will you? Jesus. Wait now. There we go. Instant change. Press that button. Press the button. Now we're laughing, right? I've heard this music a lot, right? Hang on, I need to fix this. We're in a terrible mess here now, lads. You know, things have taken a turn for the worst. But let's see what happens. Now it's getting pretty. Look at the state of that, lads. Look at... That's real looking. So, Adam, what I'd suggest, turn off wake turbulence and just turn your graphics down a little bit, man. If you have them on high, put them to medium. If they're on ultra, put them to high. Look at this! It looks just like Leitrim. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? Look at that, lads. That looks real. Gorgeous. Look how good it looks. It's friggin' savage. There's Null K. Oh, look at the valley over there, look. Into the valley we go. Good to see you, Brandon. Welcome in, man. Normal business has been resumed. Yeah, baby. That is savage looking. Isn't it gorgeous, look? Look at the valleys ahead. Look at the sheer drop off this cliff. Look at this. Jesus. That is absolutely incredible looking. Look how good it looks. It's absolutely ridiculous. Who's in charge of the thing? And it's only Monday. There's enough drama in the real world. We escape it. And what a place to escape it. Look at this. Jesus, Microsoft Flight Sim, take a bow. Look how good this is. This region is stunning. Rookie Smoke, welcome in, buddy. It's a default skin, buddy. It should be in the sim. I would say true to this, lads. This will sneak up to the left a little bit further on. Oh, look at this. Look at the colours. Man alive, this is ridiculous. What do we think? Some of the best scenery yet? I mean, I think it's savage. Look at the height of the cliffs, look. That's insane looking. Look at the height, lads. Hello, fireflies. How does it look in winter? Can you imagine? Pure whiteout. Alright, check is your fuel. Alright for the moment. The newer texturing and vertical surfaces really make it. They really do. Like, that to me is a game changer, because like the detailing is, it's superb. Anywhere you look in this canyon, man. Jesus, it's like Milford Sound, isn't it? Linny, right? You'd swear it was New Zealand. Gorgeous. Alright, let's have a quick look here. I go to the rear tank. Oh no! Don't turn it off, Murphy, you big idiot. Didn't the Irish invent fjords? Yes. Fjords, invented by the Irish. Yes. This is gorgeous, man. And we're hand flying this one. Sup Evo's beside us. Stunning. It's amazing. Slightly right and then hard left. The Irish invented them to make the Vikings feel like home. Yeah. That's exactly what we did.
Hello there.
Let me see. Like Air, welcome in. Buddy! I was busy trolling Muse and then I noticed the pretty scenery and got distracted. Jay's got handy. Mike Burr, good to see you, Mike. Murph, every time I join the stream, I love it. Something refreshing. Refreshing energy, you, an epic clown at the help. Welcome in, buddy. I mean, we just let it play at this stage. This is fantastic. You see why Slarty Bartfast won an award for this? This is just incredible. This is some of the best scenery I've seen, hands down. Some of the textures in places are a little bit kind of Minecraft, right? But overall, it's amazing. This is amazing. You gotta love this about what we do, right? You know, you be in work or school or something tomorrow and like, so what did you do last night, being a Monday night? Well, I remember those ads from years ago, like, you know, a lot of military recruitment, you know, what did you do the weekend? For like the, you know, the TA or the FCA, and like, has them flying choppers and all this crack. As flight simmers, we're like, well, we did this last night, you know? Ace Airstream has been virtually flying helicopters around the Pyrenees and Alps. Ooh, nice. It really, Ace, it really has. For VFR flying this sim, incredible. Do you have smoke in the water, sir? I can see them playing this in the parochial house above, Gabe, you know? This is nuts. We're getting close. We're almost at the end of this tour. We got our second last airport in about 20 miles. Follow the fjord. Closest airport, Echo November Mike Lima. And we are about 20 miles to the southeast of that airport. Ah, look at the lads there, look. That's amazing. Beautiful. Look how low they are. Easy, Murph. Easy. Yeah, so around to the left, then around to the right. Jeez, look at the colour of the water. Isn't it beautiful, look? Ireland has 3 fjords. Waterford, Killarney... Wait, Waterford, Killarney... Oh no, Killary and Mayo and Lough Swilly in Donegal. It does, actually. Gabe, are you sure you don't work for Falch Ireland? Easy. We're getting good and low. Look at this. There's Mr. TPHI, looking good, man. Jay, look at the accuracy of him. He's just pinned it at about 50 feet. Look at that. You work for social welfare, don't we all? He's an out. All Aviation, we're about 15 miles to the southeast of Echo November Mike Lima. There's Buddy. Oh, Chess, get out of the drink. That's pretty low. That's pretty low. That's very low. Jesus. Say nothing. You saw nothing. We were scaring fish, yeah. Oh man, this is beautiful. I like the small little, you know, villages by the river and that. It's amazing. Midlife Rex. Murph, I'm beginning to believe you did the South Flight Simming before. Fantastic stuff. Gorgeous. Check your fuel, lads. We continue on this way for a little bit. We're going to be turning right very soon, landing at Echo November Mike Lima, just around the corner. Fuel is good. Retro prop looking good. Leonis, no, this is all on the PC, buddy. Watch the power lines? Oh, really? If this can create, if our streams can create even a moment's break from the real world, then we're doing something right. You know what I mean? Forget about your troubles for just, you know, a couple of minutes, like. Usually just think of me, then, you know, then you realise things aren't bad at all. He does have lovely hands, though. Yeah. Jamie, good to see you. Oh, Jay's go handy. Look at that. What server is this? We're on the Southeast Asian server. Yous are looking absolutely deadly, lads. Deadly. Easy. Oh, easy. We're going to follow Ryder and Mr. GPHI just up there at our 1 o'clock. Easy. Sunjammer, he does have lovely hands. Bit small, but lovely. Yeah. Jesus, me calves, though, were calving. Even today, they're still, you know, doit, like a tiger. Me calves are like, from all the walking, like, you know. We travelled by LPC, leather personnel carrier. His hands are very adequate. Yes. There's a weird island thing. Well, it's an island. But I see a steeple. Do you see the steeple? Or maybe it's a weird tree, look. Easy. Easy. Is it a tree or is it like a church steeple? Looks like Buddy's going in for a closer look. The amount of greenhouse gases that would be expelled for the Beaver would be about the same being produced power at your studio. Right? It is a church! Ah, brilliant, look at this. Jesus, it'd be difficult getting to mass on this island. That's mad! All right, friends. We're approaching Echo November Mike Lima. I suggest we go for runway 07. Look at this plane, though. What a playground. Isn't this scenery insane? Dougal McTavish, the chairman, you're very welcome aboard. Model matching, you know. We gave it the afternoon off, Dougal. There's Dublin 18. Fuzzilla. You found wake turbulence much better? Oh, nice. Power surge let the magic smoke out of your PC. Oh no, man. Alright. Alright, lads. Our first, dare I say, proper landing. Let's see what happens here, right? And then this is our second last stop. We're pretty much bang on time tonight. We got another 20 minutes or so, give or take. So let's see what happens. So, speed, looking good. Drop her down. Notch and flaps to this as well. And let's see what happens. Easy. I only came up with this flight plan today. I was like, yeah, let's go up this way. It looks nice. Anyone else having wing issues with the Phoenix BFU? It'll probably need an update for, I would imagine, Willem. Is it now? I haven't loaded into the Phoenix update yet. Very exciting though. I know a lot of folks are looking forward to it. A lot of folks flying it. This has been absolutely stunning. Just goes to show what you can do with the default sim. This is a default airplane. It's all default scenery. This is out of the box. It's amazing. When you consider that, this is amazing. Loving the Beaver. The older planes are still cool to fly. Oh, Darren, absolutely, man. They're gorgeous. All right, flaps coming in for landing. Just over 100 miles an hour. Continue. Let's see what happens. It's absolutely stunning out here. Oh, Jesus, go handy. Easy now. Maybe top up some fuel while we're here, lads. This is a gorgeous airport. Echo November Mike Lima. Is it Molde? Captain Gaiman, you take care, my dude. Have I got the gear down? Yes. Gear down for, you know, a normal landing. Right, here we go. Runway 7, you're looking great. Easy. Easy. Hold the nose. Ah, sure, listen, that'll do every bit of it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Got some POIs up here as well. Nice. Like a glove. I give the right flyer a miss, though. You won't get very far in that, right? Saving this flight plan for when I get back to a good PC. Yeah, download it, Airlock. 100%, buddy, yeah. Good call. Good call. Jeez, the brakes on this are like the... I mean, they're grand. There are no brakes on this. Bloody hell, Nora, turn, will you? Jesus. Oh. Mind the lights. Oh, it's a terrible thing. Off-world, right? There's no brakes on this. Well, they are, but, like, they're not great. Luckily, the flight panels for the Stream Deck are working. Oh, nice, okay. Yeah, I'm going to be flying the Phoenix update on Thursday. At least for the moment. That's the next scheduled one, you know. Okay, we continue on here. Our second last stop, lads. So our final jaunt is going to be a 27 nautical mile flight. Going to take us from Echo November Mike Lima up to Echo November Kilo Bravo. So give it about 20 minutes, give or take. No, I didn't, Super Ty. They've amazing brakes. Some of the best brakes you've ever seen. Who's that going up in the air? Zoop! Dublin 18, look at that. Right. Flaps for takeoff. There we are. Left is clear. Right is not clear. Oh, Jesus, who's that? Sorry, Dr. Notham. Sorry. Right. Are we ready? Turn, you devil. There we go. Think they'll fly a Beaver at Buffalo Airways up in Alaska along with their DC-9s. Yeah, they do. They've a Beaver up there, yeah, 100%. Buffalo Airways, man. Ice pilots. What a way to go.
Hang on to your hats, boy.
Right. Fuel. Top her up again there, Betsy. Yes, all our fuel. Okay, sports fans, are we ready for our last jaunt of the evening? We need something to play for this. Let's see here. What might work, actually? Let's see now. Let's have a look. Bum. Okay, that'll probably work. Canadian Beavers on a little cross-border holiday, right? Lots of beavers flying in Seattle. Oh, really? Airlock, you take care, my dude. Take a fierce handy, buddy. We'll see you very soon. Where is this now? Yep. I haven't. There's no de Havilland Beavers out this neck of the woods. I've never seen one out here. I imagine they have some, but you know. What was that? Oh yeah. We have buttons all over the place. Yeah, that'll probably work. Right, friends, are we ready? Power coming in. Off the brakes. Let's go flying. Our last flight of the night. Airspeed live. 80 miles an hour. Ooh, there's the wind. Oopsie daisy. We're alright. We're alive. Jeez, look at the big cathedral, look. Easy now. Stunning. Yes. Yes. Look at the climb out of here. Out of nowhere, Muse. The crosswind. All right, we need to get over this neck of the woods. Oh, look at that! Amazing, lads. Absolutely amazing. All the different planes we have. There's Goose. What was it, Scott? Didn't hear it, bud. Look at this scenery. All right, flaps are in, gears up. Is Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 good now? Quan? Yeah, it is, man. It's very good. They have a lot of work to do. They have a lot of work to do when it comes to multiplayer, I think. But you can definitely see where things are getting really good, you know? That Adam lad, not at all, buddy. Thanks so much for joining us. Probably the biggest one is shared cockpit. It's now being officially worked on by Microsoft. That's not new news. So his new, what is it? It's an Obsidian on video talking about Sim Update 3. But like shared cockpit, they were talking about that last year. Martial said they actually had a beta of it up and running in-house. But it's still going to be some time before we see it, lads. You know. Like, there's no new news, if you like. Like, I think there's a couple of ways to have a shared cockpit experience. You can use your controls. You can use JoinFS can actually do it as well. No, I wouldn't say it's that, Scott. It's just, to be fair to Obsidian, like, Jesus, a lot of folks might forget about what was already said, you know? Like, Martial, like, when I spoke to Seb back in September, they were talking about it. Do you know? And, like, they've a lot of challenges of getting shared cockpit to work. And, like, Jesus, if they... You know, if they're going to use the current multiplayer solution for shared cockpit, I mean, that could be ouch. That could be serious ouch. I think the only way you're going to have a proper shared cockpit is allowing users to directly connect to one another. You know what I mean? That's how X-Plane does it. That's how your controls does it. They're all connecting within their own systems. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's, to me, I think that's the only way you're going to do it. You know? Where is this now? Darren knows X-Plane, but yeah, the graphics from Microsoft Flight Sim are insane. They really are. I'm assuming he might be referencing the dev stream, but it seems even there they said they're just work in progress. I reckon 2 years. I agree, Energizer. It'd be great. Look at this. It'd be great if it was before that, but yeah. Muse, do you not approve? Apologies if you saw a helicopter trying to land. I saw a green blob of an aircraft approaching the map. There's more pressing issues I'd rather they focus on before shared cockpit. I want multiplayer to be a solid state. Yes. And, like, if you want shared cockpit, I don't see it working in their current multiplayer system. Because their multiplayer system just doesn't... It's not fit for purpose, in my opinion. Not in its current state, you know what I mean? Like, I'm excited for when they do finally get it working right, but I'd be very surprised
They've done studies, 60% of the time, it works.
Every time.
Every time.
Oh, really, Dougal? No way, man. Look at this. This is insane looking. Look at the drop. Look at the drop, lads. And a rainbow. Go on, you good thing. Oh, look at that. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? It really is, like, how far we've actually come when it comes to the sim. And again, it's a pain in the ass with some things not working, but, like, lads, they will get it there. They know we want it. They want it. It'll take time. And until then, of course, our third-party developers, the licensing intentions with Skynet, it's going to be class. Right. The final furlong. Check your fuel. I think the scenery tonight has been some of the best I've ever seen. Absolutely gorgeous. Like, we are proper north now. Isn't that beautiful? Muse. Man, look at that. Kieran, we got like 68 likes over on YouTube right now. It's incredible tonight, lads. Thank you so very much indeed for all your support. Crazy. Tomorrow evening, Washington is a DLC. It surely is. American Truck Sim. Rolling Stone, we're going to do that, buddy. We're going to do the... Oh, Jay's Desert Airport. We're going to do the F1 season soon. Look at all the little islands out here, look. This is friggin' nuts. Cheers, Muse. It's kind of nuts. That's how it works on YouTube. You kind of have to, you know, hit the like button. And then YouTube goes, oh, look. Chill Blaines. Black Eyes Gabe, have a lovely evening, my guy. You take care. See you soon. Look at the cut of this. It's absolutely gorgeous. I think flying airliners up here would be class as well, wouldn't it? Steiny, good to see you, man. Hope you're well, buddy. Two rainbows and Murph never stops. You're pot of gold. Norway, very popular place to fly the 320 and the CRJ. Ooh, yes, yes. CRJ, I need to do a flight in that soon. Karen Nile, you take care, my guy. Right, let's see what the story is here. We'll do a UE. Scott Fight is on YouTube. Thank you very much. 82 likes, lads. Jesus. Thank you very much indeed. The CRJ is in a great spot now. I've heard this. I haven't flown it yet. Oh, look at this. Amazing. Without question, some of the best scenery I've seen in the sim. Alright, get ourselves configured here for a landing. The gear is coming down slowly but surely. The wee islands, isn't it amazing? Right, watch the speed. Is that gear down? Yeah. Down you get. Alright. Don't fall out the sky, Murph. Don't fall out the sky. You don't want it to end, right? Nice sunset. It's beautiful. So this flight plan, lads, if you're interested, it's available over in our Discord under flight plans. Save it and go fly this route again, man. It's so good. It's beautiful. Alright, watch our approach. Imagine how difficult it must be landing here in the real world, though. Do you know, like, the weather would not be this nice, usually. Some days it would. Alright, easy now, friends, easy now. Our next stream is tomorrow night. I've no daytime stream tomorrow, lads. I've a bit of work to do, testing stuff and learning stuff. Britain DC, hello there. So yeah, our next stream is tomorrow night. We're going to be trucking. Wednesday we have the news. We're going to be checking out Ride the Line. No, Fly the Line. What's it called? Fly the Line. We're also going to be checking out what is it? The Pyrig Birmingham. And we're also checking out the MH60 from Miltech and Blackbird. Ooh, that's all on Wednesday. Thursday, we have a double stream. We're going to do a Dublin to London City rotation with the Citation 10, or the Citation X. Then we have a Vatson flight out of Washington Thursday night, and then we have a group flight, a mix. So it's going to be Warbirds to Wanaka first, then it's going to be Helos over to Milford Sound. So it's going to give us the chance to fly the MH60s on Friday in a group. Looking forward to that, man. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Watch your speed. Flaps are set. Ease this one in. Gently now. Runway 25. Watch the flare. Hold the nose. Bit of a bounce, but we'll take it. Easy, easy. That was actually shocking hard. Jesus, Murph, what were you thinking? 330? Oh no. The simulated horror. Right, flaps in. What's the engine? Hermit something. It's been fun hanging out listening. Hey, Colonel Fork is here. Good to see you. Is the sim update 16 for 2020 tomorrow? I think so, Dougal, yeah. Hermit, have a great evening, buddy. We'll see you soon. Colonel Fork, hope you're well. Yeah, the MH60, that's the big release this week, lads. And of course, the big Phoenix update, and we're going to be flying that on Thursday. But lads, can I just say that was an incredible flight tonight. That was so much fun. Beautiful scenery, everything's stock. Everything we flew tonight, pure stock. Right out of the box. No add-ons needed, just the sim in its raw, untamed state. And it was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Medic, absolutely, buddy. Easy now. Easy now. Easy now. Easy. Easy. That'll kind of do it. Alright, parking brakes engaged. And engine's off. Nice. Nice, nice. Fantastic stuff, lads. Hangar Studios is here. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well, man. Lads, can I just say, what an amazing flight that was. So many people flying with us. Incredible aircraft. Beautiful scenery. And just good crack hanging out, as always. That was superb. Look at the state of this airport, look. It's beautiful. The whole region here is gorgeous. So yeah, we're back tomorrow night. We're going to do some trucking. I'll be on Discord anyway. Do be sure to ramble over there. And Wednesday, so yeah, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday a double header, and then Friday we have a group flight as well. And I'm thinking of doing something on Saturday because I'm away on vacation next week. So I'm going to be away for a week. No simming for the week. No simming for 10 days. But it'd be grand, right? I'll come back with a suntan. But as always, thank you so much indeed for all the support, all the the subs and the follows and the likes and the memberships and the whole shebang. Thank you all very, very much indeed. But most importantly, just thanks for hanging out, lads. Really, really enjoyed that one. And Murph, any word on Flow Pro, or do I have to camp outside Parallel 42's headquarters? I would say it's a Sim Update 3 thing, but I think before we get Flow, I reckon we're going to get Chase Plane into 24 first, I would think, you know? That's what I think. We shall wait and see what happens. Right, lads, that's it for tonight. Thank you so very much indeed. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and we'll see you tomorrow from 1900 Zulu for some trucking. Until then, do take terrible care out there, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care. Larry red, Larry yellow. Oh no!
I've had enough of this wowdy, webble, sniggering behavior. Silence! Call yourselves Praetorian guards. You're not. Seize him, blow your noses and seize him. What did Spartacus say when a lion scoffed his wife? Nothing, he was Galdiator.
Cheers. Oh, okay.
Oh, balls. Thomas, you big scuttling Egypt. Oh, Jesus!